Jurassic World, powered by Akliz.
What is up, guys? Malik here, and today we are back in action playing some Jurassic World, and today is going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go ahead and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it, and it would help me out tremendously. So today we are going to be trying out a few different things. First of all, what I want to do is we're going to use these Oreberry bushes and try to make an Oreberry bush farm. Now, I'm placing this here so we have complete darkness. These actual things will go away after these grow. But what we want to do is set these guys down. We want them to grow, and then we're going to be placing a layer on top of them. Now, to make this a little bit fast, well, no, I guess if we want to do this in a perfect, like, straight up line, then we got to wait for each line to actually grow. So, I guess I'm going to be doing this. But before we do that, what I was thinking we could also do today is work on one of the pins. So, if I grab some materials here, actually, I'll just use these. We want to segment a section of this off, and I figured this could be maybe like the trike area. So let us do something like this. I feel like maybe if we do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then we come across, you know, like we want to kind of go with the land a little bit. There we go, and then we'll just have it go like straight across right here, and then maybe out a little bit more, and then I guess we're gonna have it come back into right here. And this is going to be like the trike area or whatever. Let me just go ahead and finish. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Boom. And then I thought what we could also do is have it come up with fences. Like we can use iron fences and have it come up maybe 5 or 6 blocks. And that's kind of how like we'll section off the different, I guess, habitats of the different creatures. Today, we will be working on the trike one probably only as the thing. Let's see. Maybe we'll just section off right here. Maybe we'll come out a little bit more. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Then we'll come in, and then we'll, you know, do something like that. So, yeah, this is the trike area, something like that. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it. But we would have fences go all the way up, maybe like 5, 6, 7 blocks. And then what we'd want to do is maybe something like this. We'd break this off so the trikes can't actually get up. And we would do something like this and build a little mini wall on the side so they can't do anything. And there we go. Look, they would be fully and completely enclosed in. So yeah, anyways, let me make the fences. Let me let all these Oreberry bushes grow, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. So I have rearranged the shelves here. As you can see, we have 2 right, because I figured out that these guys can't actually stack on top of each other. I feel like maybe in the past they used to stack, and I thought they used to actually grow as well. But turns out that's not the case. They don't grow and they don't stack. At least I couldn't stack a different type of Oreberry bush on top of another type. I tried. It didn't work out so well. So anyways, we have these shelves right here. Also, I have a new mic, guys. I forgot to mention, I'm recording right now on my new mic, so tell me how it sounds. Now, the sound will probably change over time because I'm still a noob when it comes to my new setup, and it actually took me like 6 months to get a good sound out of my Yeti, like learn proper positioning and, you know, like the distance to speak into the mic and that kind of stuff. Now, this guy does sound pretty good, and the difference I've noticed mainly from the Yeti is it's a little bit more clear and it eliminates a little bit more background noise. Now, you'll still hear like things like trains and stuff like that, but there's going to be like almost 0 background noise besides the trains, which is really good. I mean, it's really good. I think it sounds pretty good so far. Actually, I did a little I did a little song on SoundCloud, my first test recording of the mic, and yeah, if you guys want to hear that, then that's on my Twitter. Go check out my Twitter. Also, I have a picture of my setup on my Instagram if you guys want to check that out as well. And if you guys didn't know, I have an Instagram. It shows my beautiful face, and by beautiful I mean it's severely ugly. It makes people want to murder themselves every time they see it. Anyway, okay, so what we want to do is these guys are going to grow. So before we do that, we want to go ahead, and I guess I can go ahead and kill these guys. I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be taking this, and then we'll be taking our autonomous activators, and we're just going to do something like this. Now, they are facing the wrong way. But hopefully this actually gets rid of the light. This should get rid of the light, right? I'm not sure if there's really a way to check besides doing something like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they get rid of the light. If they don't, then that's going to suck. But anyways, we can check later if they do. Then we want to get our wrench, and we want to do something like this. So I guess what I could do is I could make a card, like a red card, to save all the settings, which will probably do something like that. There we go. Why did this take so many freaking things? There we go. So we want the butthole right here. I know I say butthole a lot. And I apologize that I say butthole. Anyways, we want the butthole to be on the back. And then what we're going to be doing is we could give it power like underneath and do all kinds of that stuff. But I figure what we can do is use extra utilities pipes. Now, the advantage of using extra utilities pipes is it transfers items and power at the same time, which is good. So, to make extra utilities pipes like transfer nodes and retrieval nodes and stuff like that, we actually need a QED, a quite elegant device. This actually stands for like other stuff too, like quantum entanglement device and like some other stuff. Actually, if I reopen up NEI, oh no, it doesn't say anything. It changes what it says like every so often. We'll see. Oh yeah, quantum ender device. There we go. So yeah, let's make the QED, and then the power of the QED, we actually need ender flux crystals. So let's come over here. Hey, dude, get out of here. There you go. Yeah, doggy, take care of him. Take care of him, doggy. We want to make this guy, so we need some of these guys. We want to make 16, sure, why not? And then we are going to make this guy right. Oh yeah, we need this guy, which needs burnt quartz. Now, the way you get burnt quartz is very easy, very, very easy. You just take normal quartz and you put it in here, and it burns. Then it turns into burnt quartz. So we should have some burnt quartz right there. There we go. Okay, so now we have the thing that we need. So we have the diamond-etched computational matrix, which sounds a lot more complicated than this. Dude, what am I missing? What am I missing? I need wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so we have a QED, a quantum ender device. Now, we need to make some of these guys, these ender flux crystals. Now, the more ender flux crystals you have, the faster it goes, so we'll probably want to make a lot of them. But for now, we're going to take the QED, and we're actually going to, I guess we could just set it over here. It doesn't really matter where we put it. Hey, Shadow, stop. Shadow, come here. Come here. Yeah, there you go, puppy. Come here. Yeah, there you go. No, I don't want to ride you. There we go. Drop down. Be a good boy. For now, we're just going to set it right here, and then we're going to set the ender crystals on the side of it. Doesn't really matter where they're placed. We'll make like a little chamber for this eventually. But now we can make things like transfer nodes and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and look up transfer nodes. Transfer nodes. These guys. So to make the transfer nodes, it's just a normal recipe. But if we want to make something like a retrieval node, let's see, retrieval node, which is what we want to do, we have to use the QED. Now, this requires 2 transfer nodes and 2 ender pearls and an emerald. Now, we barely have enough emeralds for this, but what I want to do is make a transfer node or a retrieval node for all these items. So we have 6 different types of bushes right here, so we need 6 retrieval nodes. So once we get to that stage, and once these guys kind of grow, and I'll go ahead and like set up all these Atomus activators, I will be right back. Okay, so I have made some more of these ender flux crystals. We are going to make a few things. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of transfer nodes. I have everything. Oh, no, I don't. I do not have everything here. We need to make these guys, these energy transfer pipes. So I'm going to make a crap ton of them because we're going to need them. So now let's go ahead and make this. So I'm going to make 16 transfer nodes. And then we want to make one of these guys. So we need 4 transfer nodes, 4 pieces of gold, and a breadth first search upgrade. Now these guys need a speed upgrade, a depth first, and another speed. So we need 2 speeds. Let's go ahead and make a few of these into gold nuggets. There we go. Boom. Let's make 2 of these. So we want that is fine. 4 is fine. There we go. And then now we want one of these guys, which requires another 3 speed upgrades. Let's go ahead and make, I guess, another set of these. We'll just make a bunch of these guys. We will need them eventually. Yeah, we'll need a lot of this. This whole thing takes a lot of freaking redstone and gold. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of redstone and gold this actually takes. Now, we want to make, I guess this, no, we already made this guy. So we want to make this guy, which does this. There we go. So now we have some breadth first search upgrades. And then we can actually start making stuff in the QED. So for this guy right here, we need the breadth first, 4 pieces of gold, and 4 transfer nodes. So let me go ahead and do this guy, 4 transfer nodes, and then 4 pieces of gold. Now, depending on how many ender flux crystals you actually have, as you can see, they're currently doing something. It depends on the speed of this. So we have 8 of these guys, so it's kind of fast. I mean, we could make a huge room like dedicated to this, and it would go a lot faster, but that's fine. Now we need to make some retrieval nodes. Let's see, retrieval node. This guy just requires an emerald, transfer nodes, and that kind of stuff. So we want 6 of these guys. So we want to go ahead and take this, and then I think it was like that. And then now we need 6 emeralds. Now, I don't know how many emeralds we have. We have 4 right here, and I'm pretty sure we have a few more over there. I might have to ask the guys if they have any more emeralds. Okay, so change of plans. I actually set this all up and it doesn't work. Now, I was doing some research, and apparently the Thomas activators do not have Oreberry bushes go inside of them anymore. They used to back in 1.6, but since 1.7, they don't actually do that. So we have to figure out a new way to do this. Now, fortunately, I have a few ideas that we're going to go ahead and try to do. But if we had Ender IO or Mine Factory Reloaded, we could actually use those like harvesters and farming stations to farm these guys. Unfortunately, we don't have those, so we have to do something a little bit tricky. Now, you can use either like vacuum hoppers or something that sucks in, which I don't think we have. So there's no way to do that. So what we're going to have to do is tell these guys every time the Thomas activator hits them, they're going to push out, right? Now, what we need to do is we're going to set up actual conveyor belts. Let's see, something like this. And then they're going to push out onto the conveyor belts. We could also just set up normal hoppers here, but hoppers are kind of expensive to use that many. So yeah, we're going to do something like this, like so. We're just do conveyor belts all the way across. Now, they should actually push into these conveyor belts, and when they do, we want them to hit the wall right here, this glass wall. And let me go ahead and get the builder's one. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All the way across. So we should see them push into the wall, catch on the conveyor belts, and the conveyor belts should push them into this. Now, from here, I wasn't sure if I wanted to push them all into a central location, then have them go into chests, or have a bunch of different individual chests. Now, we could do this either way. It doesn't really matter. But, I mean, I guess what we could do is just have individual paths per thing. Or we could just have it, like I said before, pushed into the center. Now, if we have them all pushed into the center, we would want to have one conveyor belt do something like this, except for reversed into a chest, like right here in the center, something like this. Now, we are running a little bit low on room, so I might actually have to move this up forward a block, just because we have like 0 freaking room back here. But yeah, let me run these conveyor belts and then see how well it works, and then we'll try it out. Now, I would see it is pitch darkness. I wish it would show on camera here one of these things like push out and work on the conveyor belt, so we could have kind of like a proof of concept, but eh. Okay, so I've watched it work. It's pretty slow, but we do have it working. Now, the advantage over Thomas activators over something like a farming station or a harvester is every time it right clicks, it's kind of like a person. So a farming station or a harvester will only get 1 ore berry per harvest. Now, the good thing about those is you can actually do big farms, unlike this. I feel like having 1,000 Thomas activators would be pretty laggy. But these guys can actually get 2 or 3. As you see, we just saw a couple of them work. Now, what we want to do is we can still use our retrieval nodes in our previous system. We're just kind of changing it the way it was intended to be used. So we want to do 1, 2, and then 3, and then we're going to do something like this. Let me go ahead and get rid of these guys. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, so hopefully none of the Oreberries actually kind of like come off the track right here. But we're going to go ahead and take some of these transfer nodes. Let me grab these and do something like this. 1, 2, and then... Actually, I guess, no, we don't even need these right here. We just need the one right here in the center. Now, we are getting some stuff right here. There we go. Let me go ahead and grab all this stuff. Now, let's grab these actual barrels, and it doesn't really matter what order we put them in, or these caches, I should say. Let's just go ahead and grab these guys, and we're just going to stick them right here on the sides. Just like so. There we go. 1, 2. Okay, well, we have this. Let's go ahead and set up the gold one. So the gold will have the gold filter. Let's do gold Oreberry bush. There we go. So now this guy is only going to be searching for gold ore. So if we go ahead and stick in just these iron or whatever, we can do that. Now, let's go ahead and do these other filters. These other filters are going to help us complete the whole process. So we need an iron Oreberry. Let's go ahead and set this filter. So iron is going to be right here. My inventory is completely filled, and I freaking apologize for that. There we go. Iron, and then now we need a copper. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Let's stick this away, and then copper. Boom. And then retrieval nodes. Copper. There we go. So these guys should. There we go. So Yep, it's working. It's working. So now we're going to passively collect stuff over time, and it's going to be freaking amazing. Now, these guys are going to be really good to have over time. Pretty much unlimited experience. And then now, I mean, this isn't going to be that much ore, but it's still going to be pretty good. Now, the next step after this, which we'll probably do next episode, is take all the ore berries from this and actually combine them into ingots. So if we use U on here, you can see 9 of these guys actually turn to ingots. So we'll need to use some cyclic assemblers or something like that. Okay, so to finish off the episode, I figured what we could do is work on the little trike pin right here. Now, this is just a basic design. I'll probably end up changing it a little bit later, but we're just going to try to see what it looks like when it's fully like up like this. So let's just go ahead and bring these guys all the way across. Boom. There we go. Do some of this action. And I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just go ahead and get this guy all the way up. Boom. There we go. And we'll just leave it like this for now. And then we probably also want to bring this guy up. I was thinking maybe 5 to 7 high. Something like this. So 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And then we'll do maybe 2 more. 2 more. Let's see. 6, 7. There we go. Yeah, we'll do this. Now, this requires a lot of iron, but I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. I have lots of iron. I have like 1,000 iron right now. Now, we still need to do a fully automatic ore setup, but the Oreberry bush farm will help me out in my ore desires. It just, the thing is Tinker's only has Oreberry bushes for, you know, not that many different types of ores. Like, it's only things that are compatible with Tinker's, kind of. Now, we can, in immersive engineering, once we start making a lot of power, we can actually make something that is kind of like mining lasers from MFR. It'll automatically get ores from nothing. It kind of like finds ores and generates ores from underneath the bedrock, and it's really cool. We'll get into that a little bit later. But it requires like 4,096 RF a tick, which is not like that easy to get. And then, okay, yeah, I guess let's just get rid of all the top layer. But yeah, this is pretty much what it's going to look like, the tank, or the area here for the Triceratops. Now, I guess, I mean, we can fly now, so we can fly in, but I guess we probably want an entrance, right? So maybe we could stick the entrance right here. I'll probably work on that a little bit later, but let's stick the Triceratops in its new home. Let's see, boom, where is the Triceratops at? The Triceratops is right there. Boom, there we go. Let's go ahead and set them down. And there's your new home, buddy. What do you think about it, man? You like it? You like it? Let's see. Are you... Yeah, you're rideable. Okay, I actually need to get freaking saddles. I mean, I have no way to get saddles. I need to, like, just go exploring for dungeons and stuff. But he shouldn't be able to get out of this, right? Let's just go ahead and wall this off a little bit more. Let's do something like this. Like so. Okay, so he should have no way of getting out of his new home. And then, yeah, this is just going to be purely the Triceratops area. And we might actually put some other dinosaurs here, maybe if we can find any dinosaurs that is compatible with the Triceratops. And we also probably want to do a little bit of things like maybe give them a little drinking pool over here, and then maybe like planting some more grass and some more trees and stuff like that, and kind of make it look nice and pretty over time. But yeah, that's going to be something that happens over time. Now, I'm actually hatching another Triceratops, so let me go ahead and do that, and we will be right back. Okay, so we have a little baby Triceratops, and it's another female. No, I wanted a male. It's fine. We'll get a male eventually. So let's go. Now, I grabbed all my extra Oreberry stuff that was in my chest, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it all right here. And yeah, this guy's working pretty good. I'm kind of excited about seeing like what kind of results we'll get overnight. And I think it looks pretty good. I actually like this better than the original setup I had planned, because we can actually see items move along the conveyor belts, which I think is really cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and set the Triceratops over at our new home, our new pen, and let's try this out. Now, I'm probably going to try to tame another one, at least get one male, and then maybe as long as we have like a male and female in here, that'll probably be good. But yeah, look at this. Look at this guy. Now, I hope they don't attack each other. If they attack each other, it's going to be kind of bad. But let's see. Yeah, you're 0 days old. How old are you? You're 2 months, 1 day female, 157 health. Yeah, that's awesome. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call the video here, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. I love your all's faces, and I'll see you guys in the next one.